Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for February 11th, 12th, 13th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, this is the introduction. You will see this on all the signs. If you want to just watch your own sign, and that could be your rising, your ascending, your moon, your Venus, your Mars, then just go to the timestamp, which I've put in the description. Okay? Okay. And you will then see right before that February, you will then see whatever sign it is that I'm reading. Anyway, you know that I use, for the weekend, I do use my Radley Valentine Angel Tarot cards. I am going to use this for the main reading. I'll draw 3. I will then pull 1 from my Archangel Power Tarot cards. Again, Radley Valentine. And I will finish by pulling 1 from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, for the introduction, because what's going on, there's still a lot of things going on. Even though all the planets are direct, it's pushing us forward. There is still a lot of very strong energies pushing us forward. Now, on the 14th, let me go on to the 14th here. The 14th of February, Mercury re-enters into Aquarius at 4:54 p.m. It is direct, but right now it had retroed back to Capricorn. Now it's direct in Capricorn. On the 14th, it goes back into Aquarius. And on the 16th, we will have the full moon in Leo at 11:56 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So remember, full moon energy is very, very strong energy. The moon does have a lot of effect on us and on our earth. It affects the water energy. There's a lot of things that are happening. But from the new moon to the full moon, as it is waxing and getting bigger and bigger, that's a time to request. At the full moon to the new moon, as it's getting smaller, waning, it's time to just get rid of. But the full moon is the time, and you can do this like 2 to 3 days before, the day of, and then 2 to 3 days after. It is a time to release what's holding you back, relinquish what you don't need anymore, and request all the good stuff. Okay? And this is Leo, and we just had a card drop, and you know that when cards drop, it usually means do something with me. So hold on a second. Oh, we had a couple of cards drop. I am using my Wait Rider traditional tarot for this beginning overview. So let's see if I can get that straight here. There we go. And let's go ahead and cut, and we will pull 1 more. So we do have still a lot of energy. And remember, Pluto's in Capricorn, Mars in Capricorn for this little bit of period. Mercury's in Capricorn. There's a lot of Venus is in Capricorn. There's a lot of very grounding energies to this, but Pluto and Capricorn, that's the thing that we're watching. That's what we've been feeling. What is it, from 2008, and I think it's going to be until 2024, give or take. It goes in and out, before it goes to, before Pluto goes into Aquarius. So, interesting energies. I've been talking about that one for quite a while, so you can always go back to some of the introductions. Now, we pulled 3. Let's see what we have here with the Wait Rider. And this is an overview for what's going on in this crazy world. Okay? Okay, so let's see what we've got going on here. First card is, we have the Tower. Now, this is a 16. Numbers have meaning. This is also our major arcana energy. So remember what I talked about with with Pluto in Capricorn. Pluto has a lot, has a lot of Scorpio energy with it. There's a lot of Phoenix energy with that. There's a lot of things have to be pulled down in order for them to be built up again energy. I've been talking about the 20th. That's going to be a time when it was the same time. You can do a lot of research on this on the internet, that it was back in 1775, 76, 77. Okay? But notably, what I got from it was that on February 19th, 20th, February 20th, so we got that 220222 energy going. It was supposed to be the same time that they signed for the United States the Declaration of Independence. So interesting that we're getting the Tower energy. The Tower means things have to fall apart, have to be revealed in order for them to be built again. The Tower energy feels rough, feels harsh, but at the same time, it's one of these necessary, let's just clean this out. Let's just clean our house out. Get rid of that storage unit. Just clear everything out in order for you to rebuild again. Again, numbers, I said numbers have meaning, so that we have that 10. 10 is transitional. Moving on. 1 of the 10 is new beginning. 0 is God source energy. 6 is the number of man. It's the energies you put into it. Add the 1 plus 6 of 16 together, it becomes 7. 7 is a divine number. It has divine grace. It has divine intervention. It also has divine interference. But many of you know the Tower card is where things, it's like the rug is pulled out. The rug is pulled out, and it's not necessarily easy. It's not necessarily fun. But I will tell you, when I have had Tower moments, and I've known that these Tower moments, I was prepared for it. So when it came, I said thank you to higher power, and we moved on. We moved on to something bigger and better. Okay, next card is the Lovers. So now we have that 6 energy again, and this is again our major arcana cards. So we have the Tower, but we also have the Lover energy. And the Lover energy has a lot of healing. It has a lot of coming together. It has a lot of, where are you putting your focus? Now, it's interesting here because here the divine is focusing on both, has the hands over each. The male is focusing on the female is focusing on the divine. So that in itself that's always interesting to me, because she's not necessarily looking at the male. The male's focusing on the feminine energy, the masculine energy, feminine energy to the divine energy. But there is a lot of healing. There is a lot of coming together also with the Lover energy too. So let's see what our last card is. This is reversed. Reversed cards have a lot of strength to them. It's not a major arcana, but still something very strong message. We do have the Ace of Cups. We have a 1 is the Ace. 1, again, that new beginning, new start. Cups is our water energy. It is our Cancer, our Pisces, our Scorpio. We have that Scorpio South Node going on, okay? We do have that, that Pluto energy going on too. We are going to be going into Pisces season very shortly, so we have that, that energy going on too. But this is a new emotional experience. This is a new emotional growth. This is something really, this is what I want. I'm going after this, but it tugs at our heartstrings, but at the same time, it's something that's really welcoming to us, and it's really pushing us into a better direction, okay? So now let's go on to, and I always forget her name, Colette Baron Reed, the Good Tarot, okay? These are interesting energies. Not quite sure how I'm connecting with these yet. They feel very deep and they have a lot of depth. And there's a card that just flew out again. Hold on. So let's see what we have here. The Queen of Water. Okay, so now, Queens. The Court cards, they all have underlying energies, okay? Pages have earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. A lot of Capricorn and Taurus still going on. Fire, okay, so pages have that. Knights have fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, passionate, burning, determined. And the earth energy is all about your money. Now the king underlying energy is swords, air energy, thought processes. If that's your Aquarius, your Gemini, your Libra. Thought processes, how I'm making some plans, where am I going with my plans, hearing news. The queen underlying energy is water again, and that is our Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid, emotional. It's very spiritual at the same time. So here we have the Queen of Water. So this is Queen of Water, water. Very emotional energy here, very caring energy, very feminine energy, very nurturing energy at the same time. Feeling things extremely deeply, feeling things, that's at the heart. Wanting, the Queen of Water watches out for her children, watches out for the ones that are depending on her. And also will, even though she's emotional and she is very much, she is very much queen, so she does have that royalty to her. She will, she will go to she will take you to task if you hurt any of that are hers, okay? And again, a lot of that has to do with your children. It doesn't matter if you have children, it's who you can parent possibly, or it could do with your family. But the Queen of Water has deep emotional commitments. She's very much in her integrity, and she very much, what she believes, and watch out for the Queen of Water, just because she is a lot stronger than people think of her. Okay, so something's happening. We do have this new water, new emotional beginning. We do have this Queen of Water. Her heart's all in on it. She just, she can be a little micromanaging sometimes, but she just goes in and she wants to take care of the ones that have been entrusted to her. So we have the Tower, the rug is pulled. We have the Lovers. There can be a lot of healing with this. There can be a lot of people coming together because of whatever this is. There is a new emotional experience, and the Queen of Water, she feels deeply, and she will take care of her own. Okay? So now, this is the introduction, so just a few seconds more. We will have your readings. Please take a moment, like, share, subscribe. Click on the bell for notifications. As always, you know that this helps my channel grow, so I want to thank you. And why don't we, right now, start our readings. Hello to my Aries. Okay, let's see what we've got going on for you. Yeah, I still feel a lot of strength, a lot of pushing, now is that pushing forward or is that pushing back? I don't know, but there's a lot of pushing. You're a lot stronger than you feel. And it's kind of like, no, even when you're not 100%, you're still 100%, my Aries. So let's see what we've got going for you with the Angel Tarot cards. And also, too, my guardian angels wanted to come out, too. So let's see, 1, 2, and 3. 3 cards. Face down. First card is the High Priestess. Okay, so 2 has some choices this way, that way. 2 has some connections. This is also Archangel Zadkiel. This is the High Priestess. There is a lot of intuition with the High Priestess. There is a lot of following your gut. There is a lot, or trusting your gut. There, just knowing what you know, and just kind of like, trust yourself, trust your instincts, trust your third eye, trust your angelic voices, your angelic angels, okay? Angelic archangels, okay? Little redundancy there. Trust your spiritual. We walk a lot in the natural, and the natural tends to confuse us, especially when we have that strong spiritual. So this weekend, especially as we're coming up to that Leo full moon, we're not quite there yet, but that Leo full moon will be coming. And that's a fire energy. So this is a time for you to trust your instincts. Trust, because your instincts are spot on. I would say 95% of the time. Yeah, I know. You go, what about that 5? Well, you know what? That's when we have to remember, is it intuition? Is it wishful thinking? Have we really connected with our higher power, or are we just doing this on our own? Okay? So yes, part of your intuition, part of your instincts, part of your gut is asking your angels, asking your higher power to help you through this too. Okay? Okay. So listen to your intuition. Have patience. Consider carefully what you want before acting. There is a lot of, I am kind of getting the magician energy here again too with any full moon. What we put out, we can manifest, we can actually make happen. So use that energy. Next card is the King of Water. So King's underlying energy is swords or air. I talk about that, I think, in the introduction. Water energy is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid and emotional energy. The King of Water, the King of Water is like a washcloth that you could just wring out. The King of Water has gone through the ringer. The King of Water has gone through every emotional situation and has come out stronger. The thing about the King of Water that I love is that the King of Water can still trust people, can still give love to people. Doesn't mean that the King of Water trusts everybody, But because again, using the gut, using his or her gut, okay, helps to see where and what, who this is. Are you presenting to me a piece of, are you giving me something of value, or are you trying to con me? But the King of Water has an open heart, and and it is one of these things that kind of like, I'm gonna love, I'm gonna trust until you prove me wrong, but I'm not necessarily going to lay everything out there for you either. Okay, but the King of Water has a remarkably wonderful energy that just kind of, that does love quite a bit, loves wholeheartedly, but is wiser because of what he's gone through. Okay, trust your gut. Anyway, trustworthy, compassionate, respected, and cultured. Open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice, charity work. Okay, next card is balance. Balance. So, Archangel Zadkiel. So we have a 214, a 412. Balance has come out. This is the third time balance has come out in all of the readings. And I've done air and water so far. So this is the third time. So balance is needed somewhere going on in this weekend. Archangel Zadkiel is the archangel of the violet light, also of mercy and forgiveness. Okay, so this is where, again, this is where, if you hold anger, if you hold hostility, the only thing that hurt, the only person that really truly hurts is yourself, because that other person either doesn't know or they don't care. I'm sorry, that's kind of what it's all about, right? And if they did know, if they know that you're angry at them, maybe they can't come and say, they're sorry too. Because Aries, your anger can be very forceful. Sorry, don't mean to say that, but it can be. Anyway, Archangel Zadkiel, again, mercy, forgiveness, healing love also. Now, balance, this is about the need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise. Wait for perfect timing. I do feel that, again, listening to your gut, sometimes the King of Water will listen more to his emotions and not necessarily to his intuition. Remember, Zadkiel is here to say keep a balance among all of it, okay? And it's not necessarily something that you want to just dive right into. You want to have that balance between your thoughts, your third eye, your heart, your passions. Just keep it all in a balance. Try to, at least. It's not an easy thing. Anyway, let's go on. So you have a 214, 412 energy going on. 4s are about stability, leadership. 1 is, again, new beginnings. 10's transition. 1 plus 4 is a 5, which is all about change. Change, change, change. So let's see what we've got with the Archangel Power Tarot cards. This one is reversed. Decision. So change, 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 decision. This is also Archangel Jophiel. Archangel Jophiel, a lot of creativity and over the arts, okay, and beauty too. But decisions, remember I talk about decisions here. This is also the Devil card in the traditional tarot, and that means facing your fears and growing stronger also. So there's some decisions that you need to make. You do have a lot of Archangel energy here for you this weekend, a lot of connect with your higher power, connect with your angels, because there's things that are happening around you. There is trusting your gut. There is following your heart, but again, it goes back to trusting your heart, because balance is saying you need to not necessarily, intuition versus wishful thinking. And sometimes that King of Water brings about wishful thinking, and it's truly not intuition. So decision, and again, this is a good time to do it, because remember, release, relinquish, request around that full moon, which is on the 16th? Yes, 16th. Anyway, release yourself from that which holds you back. A need to detox. So the detox I kind of feel real strong about. So it's kind of like you need to separate yourself from whatever it is that's been, that's been harming you, that's been, draining you, that's been toxic to you, okay? Unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence. So that's interesting too, because you're it's just kind of like, I feel in one way, my Aries, you kind of want to do it. Again, this goes back to the decision. It's like you want to start, but then you keep going, what if I'm wrong? What if I'm wrong? Well, again, connect higher power, and then just kind of give it to your higher power, but no take backs. No take-backs. Many times that's, yeah, I mean, I'm guilty of it too. It's like, okay, please take this off of me. Oh, you might be busy. Here, I'm going to handle it. No, no, no. No take-backs. Once you give it, you give it. No take-backs. Anyway, let's see, because the guardian angels wanted to come and play, come and talk. So let's see what we've got here. This one is reversed. Again, step back. Step back. So you have a 9. Oh, and remember, 5s, change, 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 change. 9s, you've got everything you need to make your decision. Anyway, the spiritual teacher, this is the Hermit. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana cards. This is the Hermit. This would be also Archangel Zadkiel, I believe. There are great rewards in spending time alone. Use those moments of solitude to focus on love and ways in which you might give to those around you. Shine your light as an example for others to follow. Seek out a spiritual mentor of your own if your life feels unfulfilled right now. This is the Hermit energy. The Hermit, step away from the drama. Connect with your higher power. Your instincts will grow. Your intuition will grow. Yeah, but you have to make some decisions about doing that, okay? So, you know, interesting stuff. That balance, Archangel Zadkiel is about, like I said, is about forgiveness and, let's see, do we have it? Nope, not on this one, but forgiveness and healing, okay? And mercy, and mercy. Sometimes we need to heal ourselves in order for us to heal other relationships too. But the spiritual teacher tells you, step back a little bit, step back. Okay, let's see what we've got here for my Aries. What crystal or energy would be helpful for you? This is reversed. Earth. Ground yourself. Ground yourself, my Aries. Get your feet out into that earth if you can, if it's not too cold. Abundance, fertility, harvesting, and logic. So things are happening for you. There is decisions. Connect higher power. Work on differentiate between, is it wishful thinking or is it intuition? Again, my Aries, 95% I'd say that it is more intuition for you. Trust your gut. And if you're kind of questioning it a little bit, then go back and connect with your higher power again. Okay? Okay. Anyway, my Aries, like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. As always, my Aries, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.